Hey, hi, I'm Dave Dresbach. I'm a teaching professional, and I would like to show you about impact today. So many people are so caught up into the golf swing, and they forget about impact. The golf swing is just what it is. It's a golf swing. So if I make a golf swing, it's like a golf swing, okay? That's all that was a golf swing. There's nothing there. There's impact was not there. So what I want to do today is teach you about release and how to make good impact. An impact is basically coming down the ball. We want to get the club face on the ball. And so many people don't realize that they're flipping, they're casting, and making a golf swing. And a cast is just like this. We want to identify that spot down there, which is the ball. We want to release the club at that spot. In order to do that, we got to know that that spot's there to release. So I like to use the analogy for teaching is this being a brick wall. If this is a brick wall, do you think I'll come in and flip? Probably not. My brain's not going to let me flip because I'm going to break my wrists or break my hands because I'm going to hurt myself if I go like this. And that's why I like to use the impact bag, which is a great tool to get a good feel of a wall. So when I know that I'm not going to hurt myself, my brain tells me to brace myself against that wall. I'm not going to flip. If I do, I know I'm going to hurt myself. But a ball does not give us that thought of bracing ourselves because it just doesn't. But anyway, we got to somehow differentiate a little bit more and just try to think about hitting down on that ball and know that we have to brace ourselves to hit the ball. And that's the biggest thing that so many amateurs do is they think they need to help the ball up. Well, sure, I made a good golf swing, but a golf swing is a golf swing. I want to talk about impact. We have to have good impact to make the ball go. And I like to use this whip. I call it a whip. It's a great analogy. Gives us a great feel at the bottom. And again, everything's at the bottom when we release the club. It's here, not here. I'm not just swinging. I want to release it at the bottom. I want to know my impact is here. Everything's straight. A flip would go what most people do, and they're on their back foot. I have to get to my left side, and I want to brace myself against that wall every time. I want to brace myself. Then the ball jumps. Okay, so I'm going to make another good impact, showing you I'm going to brace myself. Caught that a little heavy, but I braced myself for the moment of truth. And I call that the moment of truth. Impact. I'm going to do one more where you can really see what I'm doing at the bottom. Okay? So again, I'm emphasizing impact, and now when I talked about the swing a little bit, is just basically adding that to our golf swing. So I'm going to really emphasize the impact, but I'm going to make a golf swing. So I still pounded down on the ball and made a golf swing. So the more we practice impact, that so many people don't do and understand is not to flip an early release. If we brace ourselves to get that face on the ball, if that face gets on the ball, we have to have this angle, and that's what I'm doing by bracing myself. I'm creating that angle, and my head's right at the ball. I'm not going to get ahead of it. And that's the key, is bracing ourselves against that wall.